Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video we're changing the Earl on the go-kart again, but I'm filming it this time. It's gonna be an adventure, and I'm gonna show you guys how to change the oil on a, I think, what are these, 4-stroke Briggs & Stratton engine, and we're gonna be using SAE 10W30 oil, which is that guy right there. Don't gotta be anything special. Yep, alright, here we go. Alright everybody, so you see that a trusty pair of vice grips is going to do the job for today, but in real terms you want to use the right size to take off the oil screw. It looks just like that. I don't know if you guys can see in there too well, but the vice grips are on it right now. It looks just like that coming out of the engine block. And depending on your Briggs & Stratton engine or your Predator, it'll look just like that. And I can even show you over here on my mini bike that if you look right about there is about the same one, as you see. I don't have the wrench for it, so I have to take it off this type way. This is the way I don't really like to take them off with. Alright, so another thing you want to buy is you want to buy one of these pans. You can go to Walmart and get it for $2. Depending on the way your go-kart is, it might go all over the dang place. So you need fit it really under there, kind of like that. Alright. Alright, I'm going to continue taking this off. Hopefully that's pretty much good right there. That cord's going to get wet. I know it's going to. Now also, another thing too, before I take this off, I'll show you guys, is check the oil, how much oil you have in there. Now if you don't know how much oil is supposed to go in there, then you can check how much at least you have left, and then maybe add a little bit more. So you can take off the cap. Kind of it's going to look like this, or have a dipstick as well. So I'm actually going to leave that open for air. Super sorry about the low lighting conditions. Okay. So it's starting to spill out onto my plate I have here. So I got a little piece of cardboard to kind of block it from coming all the way through. And I believe it is pouring into the pan. So I'm going to let that drain a little bit, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so I had to start my heater and close the garage door because it was getting a little bit cold. And snow is starting to come in because we're under winter storm warning right now. And the gas is almost all out. Almost. So let me set this up here. I gotta tip the go-kart back in the forward position a little bit to get more out. Oh, just in case there's a little bit more. That cardboard is protecting it too, which is good. Also, one thing you want to do is flush the system. Taking my little funnel, I'm gonna stick it back in where the oil fill is, and I'm just gonna dump some of this down the yap, just ever so a little bit. Kind of give it a good flushing. What I'm gonna do after this, I'm gonna take my empty jug. Now, if you ever had an empty jug of this oil, I fill up the empty jug, and that matches how much I'm supposed to put in it if it's an older engine. But if you have a newer engine, or you can get the model number and everything off of it, you'll be able to find out what's what and what's correct, and the correct amount and everything as well. As you can see, some of the new oil is starting to drip through. I also have a wonderful mess to clean up as well. What that is, okay. So you can see some of the new oil is starting to actually flood through. And that's exactly what we want. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the oil fill cap, clean it up a bit, clean up some of the rocks out of it so we don't have any issues with that. And we'll let that drain just for a couple more seconds really quick. And I'm going to put the oil fill cap on it right now. Alright, so it should be tightened down all the way. It's pretty snug. I might give it like one more turn. It's actually kind of scary how it turns on there and whatnot. But it should be tightened on there without any issues. So we should be good there. Alright, let's continue with filling it up now. Alright, so now we're going to, sorry for the camera angle, it's not the easiest thing to work with. Well, that's our oil. It's not too bad, but it's pretty bad. Now what I'm going to do with this oil, I'm going to try to capture it in the shot as best I can. Our empty can, which is right here, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take our other funnel, I'm going to pour it in. Because I got to see how much oil there is, because this engine's kind of old and there's really no documentation anymore. Paper towels are extremely important. So I'm going to do the fill process and it'll be all good. Alright, so about that much. Alright, I'm going to let the oil sit there for a little bit inside the engine while I clean everything up, and I'll get back with you guys in a moment. Alright, well, here we go. I'm going to try starting it. I know we got a little bit of gas in there, so... Backfired on me.
Alright, looks like we're all good here. She's running smoothly, and that's awesome. So, that's how to change the oil on a 4-stroke, 8-horsepower engine. This can be the same for the Predator 212cc engine and smaller engines that are 4-stroke that take 10W30 oil, and even other engines that take different versions of SAE oil. So yeah. Alright guys, well, I wanted to say thanks for watching. Sorry about my crazy camera work. It wasn't the easiest because it was freezing cold and I was using a new camera, or like a different camera that I'm not used to. So, yep. Alright guys, I want to say thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.